Let's move over to the wide receiver position. Who are we firing up this weekend?
Let's start Michael Pittman Jr. I know he had a stinker last week, but for the most part, he's been really good this year. And the matchup's very good against the Tennessee Titans. I mean, this is a team that struggles against perimeter receivers, giving up the 6th most points. And Pittman in his career, 14 points per game scored against the AFC South rival. And then I'm going to go with Zay Flowers. I didn't love him last week. He was a player that still started in a lot of leagues because Odell Beckham Jr. and Rashad Bateman were out. But this is a good matchup against the Pittsburgh Steelers. They've given up 6 touchdowns and the 5th most fantasy points to receivers. So Flowers should blossom in this AFC North matchup. I know it's a bad joke. I couldn't let it pass.
Okay, I'm going to give you a pass on that, and I'm going to ask you to tell me who we're sitting at the position. And I noticed you have one guy on this list who actually leads his team in targets, but doesn't lead his team in receiving yards.
So I'm going to go with Drake London, who scored a touchdown in London last week. Coincidence? Maybe not. I don't know, but we're back on North American soil. And Drake London has been really hard for me to predict, but the matchup's not good. I mean, the Texans defense has been really tough on perimeter receivers. In fact, no one at the position has scored a touchdown in a matchup against Houston this year. So beware Drake London, and then beware Courtland Sutton. Courtland Sutton's actually been good. Right? I mean, you look at his numbers, 11 plus points in every single game, but it's the Jets. He could match up against Sauce Gardner in this one. The Jets defense after 4 weeks have really been tough on perimeter receivers. There has not been a perimeter receiver to score a touchdown against them. So Courtland Sutton is a risk reward flex this week. Folks, keep in mind, 4 teams off, injuries all over the place. Some of these players with bad matchups you're going to have to play. Just temper your expectations.